save the best for last. I think that means we're gonna hit up Joey first. Okay, I'm sort of stopping to read all the various things going on. Okay, I think we spent our morve yesterday. Yep. All right, let's get warmed up and do some runs. The Terra lava. Interesting. There's only 2 sections in this one. They're big though. Let's see. Who is our lowest? Joey. I just can't get the hang of Joey. A lot of HP, hits like a truck, but he hits so slowly. It's like you feel like you have to start swinging an hour before the enemies get to you. And his whirlwind skill, I'm just really disappointed in. And it is possible to respec in this game before you leave for a mission, but it requires a golden egg, and I only have 1 golden egg. So I guess we could go back and farm some golden eggs. But I feel like I think the random occurrences, basically have to stumble across a kind of a story section of the map and chase a magical chicken to get this egg. So yeah, I only have 1 because you chase them through a den of like super tough enemies. So what do we want to do? Do we want to bank this point? And add it to Guardian's Rage? I want to max out to Slam. While it's even slower, so I have to hold it. It's like a charge up, huh? I don't know. Let's sit on this point for now. It's funny when he's in the house. Sometimes he wears a sort of cool kind of chainmail looking setup, and when he goes out on an adventure, he just goes back to his regular setup. We'll swap outfits here. Oh yes, the missiles. It's just so slow. We did level up, so that's good. Alright, what do we want? We've got our 2 points now. We can increase his rage abilities. Consuming health globes also fills to his rage bar. He doesn't really have much in the way of survivability, does he? This, no, it's not like that just adds to his rage. So that increases his damage output. So it's 25% health and plus 1. Big damage increase though. I don't know, I just can't decide here. What I need to get in better habit with him is dodging through the enemies, not just away from them. This is dodge. Does damage. And that's the weird thing, is like you'd think it would do more damage, right? He's this big, strong guy, huge hammer, swings extremely slowly. Go for another one. The wind-up is what gets me, because if I miss my wind-up attack, I get bopped. No, wrong button. No, I just cannot. I haven't got the hang of it yet at all. It just feels so clumsy. Well, so he needs something. I don't know what he needs. He needs like a damage boost. Yeah. He needs a damage boost. Maybe he needs like a stun on his dash ability, his sort of avoid ability. Not just damage, maybe a little stun, chance to stun. I don't know, something. I guess in theory you can stop. Because the swing animations are so big, you start swinging and then you're like, oh crap, I have to dodge. But you're in the middle of a swing animation and you have to finish the animation before you can move again. Just start swinging way before the stuff gets to you. We'll see. We'll try. We'll die. If we die here, which looks like we're going to before too long, we'll try again. I'm just missing the secret sauce. Well, like, I feel like his uncle did something to his hammer. Like, he put some enchantment on it, or like add some tech doodad to it. Like maybe like make his hammer like have a chance to like chain damage to the things. I don't know. Come back, I'm too slow. Well, at least we've lived long enough to get a few levels under our belt. Wait, do I take damage when I do that? Am I reading that? Am I seeing that correctly? Am I taking damage when I use that ability? That has to be a mistake, right? I'm at 230. I damage myself with my own hammer? That has to be a bug, right? Unless it's part of his, I mean, it definitely does not say that damage himself. It doesn't say it doesn't inflict self-damage on him. In theory, that could cause vengeance to go off, but I don't know. It's very strange. Very strange, very strange. I don't really like it. I can kill myself. Possibility. Alright, I just have no idea where to put these points. My thought is a smite ability is going to make sense, but I'm taking damage myself. Could increase that. I suppose one in Iron Will wouldn't be Joey, my man, you're too strong for your own good. Like you gotta do like a swing or two, and then you gotta charge through them all, and then maybe get a smite. his rage is max. Let's try his rage abilities.
Before the hero is a game of chance and memory.
I mean, alright. Oh hey, we got one right. Gonna get this, what to call this guy. Wrong way. Okay, that one is good. This one is not good. Okay. Oh man, my brain this morning. I'm not quite 100% awake yet. Doing the same thing I did last time. All right. Bridge. Not quite yet awake. Poor. All right. Oh man. Snap out of it. There we go. Wow. Let's see. Primary attacks burn enemies with fire. Okay. Back. All right, we need to go. down a missile. Buzz. Wait, now am I not taking damage now? Do I not take damage if I hit something? Huh. Alright, now I'm not taking damage. I wonder if there's a bug there. Because I definitely was taking damage before. Or did I have a rune on there? Did I have a rune on there? If that was causing it? Was I just not paying attention? Not even fully awake. We'll let that go for now. Let's see, increased dodge chance. Okay, we'll take it. Is it dead end up there, or is there something up there? Let's check just in case.
Steps were taken without regret, for it was never possible to change a destiny unknown.
Oh, we got it. Yeah. Might shakes the ground, slowing enemies hit by it. Let me see here. Divine graces. No, charms. Not charms, runes. Oh, there we go. Blood Smite. Smite drains to Joy's health, filling stamina and rage. Okay. So it was just me being dumb. Alright. Mystery solved. All good. We actually made it to level 2 with him. Let's see if we can survive a little bit longer. Alright. Feeling a little less clumsy. Would like a little more health though. Cool. Except we really need points did it to get that far? Oh, well, alright. No. Oh, I missed that. It's like the biggest hit in the game and I turned the wrong way. What do we have here? Permanent attacks deal more damage but fill stamina less. Let's see how much more damage they do. Come off cooldown. Oh, I was facing the wrong way. Come on, Joey. Let's see, a temporary shield that absorbs all damage received explodes when it expires, dealing damage back. Be very good for us. Where sand gives voice added to miscellaneous lore and codex. The ground shaker. Ooh, try that. Let's see, miscellaneous lore. Let's see, where the sand gives voice. In the desert, the girdles Mount Morta lies a shallow plain, whereupon a series of dunes undulate and shift in a slow mime of the ocean. When all the dunes walk, and this is not the remarkable thing which I here relate. These particular dunes, which reside within what some call the Plain of Lament, are unlike any other dune in that they sing. When the desert winds pass over these sands, there comes from a litany of notes, some of which sound like low moans, others as lilting cries. When the winds are light, the sound whispers and mutters, and one feels that they are within an unseen convocation. The natives of the region avoid these sands. They say the whispers lead into folly or madness. And to hear the lamenting howls means that one will soon have reason of their own to lament. Their voices to be heard in all things in this world, but if we but listen. Tanazok, scribe of the grand house of the second eminence. Interesting. I feel like that thing shouldn't be functional anymore. Last follow-up. Oh, heck yeah. Let's see. Primary attack, weaken enemies on hit. What does weaken mean? Can do less damage to me? Reduced health? Move slower? Battle of the... I'm gonna keep Alinda's explosive arrow here. It seems like the best bet. Oh! Our large friends. Big hits, there we go. Oh, what do we want here? Let's see, family members gain Joey's Divine Smite. I guess that's what's 14 is. Everybody gets each other's runes. Ah, caught in the wall. go. Huh. Oh, we have lots of gems. Let's see. Like, let's grab this thing. Restore a portion of your maximum health. Gamble for an item. I really like our shield, so unless we get another... Dearish, let's gamble. I've not gambled before. Let's do it. Not what I wanted. So I'll pick this up and sell it to this guy, right? That's what we can do. So much effort to smash a pot. Maximum windup. Well, let's see. We have no gems to unlock this box. No, it's a shrine. Never mind. Of course, it will be right near a missile launcher. Wait, Blob. So it's maximum effort with him.
So strange. What was Mary doing here? A question to which the person found the answer quickly.
See, gemstone proficiency unlocked. Cool. I think that's our last proficiency. Well, should we do this? Should we see how we fare? Don't think we're gonna survive this, but I feel like it's giving us good practice with Joey.
The creature
it's just
that
a
now
boss.
threatened the hero was a crudely focused inferno of hatred and malice.
Inferno of hatred and malice. Big wind up. We gotta slide and dash through. Ooh, we got an achievement was that? Nice. Kill a boss with every character. Let's see. Mark's helping hand. Mark's punch of concentration is cast on critical primary attack hits. Blood Strike Charm. Increase the primary attack damage at the expense of it. Decrease to max health. Create a totem that buffs you greatly. Alright, let's hold this charm. I don't know if we're going to use it or not. Wonder how much health we will lose. We've made it much farther than I thought we would. This pleases me. Doing well. Joey, I'm starting to take back some of my... Well, I think our shield has helped a lot with that. Let's see, 1 point. We need... When surrounded, Joey gains a damage boost. Consuming health globes fills Joey's rage. Or Divine Smite. I wonder how big a wave this is. I'm kind of curious. Let's try that. Divine Smite. So this is a charge up now. Ooh. Okay. All right. Wait, I don't have to charge it up anymore? It just goes off? What am I gonna do? It's have to charge it up, okay. I feel like Kevin's rage doesn't increase his damage all that much. Give me robots. Oh. Let's see, what was up in this corner?
The magma in the distance acted as lights for the city. In the center lay a nice lava, the intelligent, trapped by his own creation. The final key to the mountain god.
Got the giant brain in a box. Brain in a jar. And run straight into a wall. Let's see here. I like that one. That's a good one. Cool. Let's see. Kevin's armor attacks a chance to release fan of knives. Let's hold off on that one. Okay, crud. Let's bring this guy back here. Oh, treasure. Damage enemies burn in fire. Okay. I like that. Over here. Over. Thank you. On more. There we go. Let's see. Dauntless Swing. Primary attacks do more damage, feel stamina less. We're gonna keep Mark's helping hand. Get out of the goo. There's a crystal. Stuck in a rock. Let's see. Yes. I feel like Joey with the little... Oh no. Return to max health to start on the floor. I have 2 anyway. Pulsating orb, which is a missile that grows larger. Poison damage enemies. Oof, I've only had 3. Let's clear the rest of this and see if we can get another gem. At least that'll put our health back up. When it went down. What was I saying? The little health bot that you can get to follow you around. I think that'll be good for Joey. I'll keep his health topped off. Get off the thing. Alright, Joey. It's been a good run so far. Good run. When surrounded by a horde of enemies, what defines a horde? Alright, we're gonna use our shield here. Alright, let's get away from that corruption guy. I was not expecting to make it this far. I'm not quite sure what to do here. Just gonna play it out. See if we can get the third gem, and of course our health is almost back to full. We'll go back and see other stuff he has for sale.
For the hero, it's a game of chance.
And then of course I get the boss pit, and I get one of these just to make sure I have no health when I go back on there. Okay. Here goes. Do 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 do. Oh, I'm standing in the goo. Standing in the goo. Hey. Ooh, a stunning companion, alright. Also, I think, good. Do we try this one? I feel like if it's the boss, if it's the mini boss, we should do okay. If it's the full-on swarm group, less good. We just bag it and go fight the mini boss to see what it's like. True mini boss this level. Level 15 at the moment. I can't quite see it. Alright, let's yeah, let's go down. I want to see what the boss is. So we can prepare for that. Let's do that. Bummer. Alright, what do we have here? Primary attacks burn, okay.
Gears continued to crank on in the distance. The city must survive.
You're gonna launch missiles at me too, aren't you? Alright, so he damages himself. Good to know. That breaks his shield. Oop. Gotta wait for the missiles to launch here. What are you doing? Wait for his fire to go away. Dang it. What is that? Nope. You son of a bitch. Trying to punch me? Is that what you're doing? There we go. I guess we can kind of not do that. I don't like if you're in the middle of a swing, your rage takes like a just stop and activate your rage thing. You can kind of just prime it mid attack. More rage. No shock pot's nice. And stun them through the shields. Crap. Alright, can we get him through the shield? We can. Yes. All right. Joey. Never thought I'd see the day. Woo.
Now, even more soulless than before, without life, and as if none had ever existed within the gears, and a new road forward opened with the jewel of life. The Bergson stood at the gates of Anai Sarava, but caution dictated going back and informing the others.
Cool. Let's see. Found a manuscript of resilience. Oh.
Were they cursed? The more they moved ahead, the more the corruption came forth.
Ugh.
Blocked from light, everything withers. The Bergsons wondered what dangers could lie ahead still.
All right, so what do we unlock here? A new souvenir added to the Bergsons' house. Agent Light, new souvenir. Kevin. These are very old. Excuse me. Alright, so let's see. Gemstone proficiency. You have loads of more. Increase the rate of gemstones are dropped? Yes, I think so. At least one into there. Decreases the effects of all movement hindering attacks on the Bergsons. 200. Yeah, let's put a couple into there. Crit damage. Alright, we have enough for one big one here. I think we're gonna go for speed. We want to go for gemstones. Go for gemstones. Let's see, do we want more or do we want wisdom? Do we want money or do we want knowledge? Age-old decision. I feel like our XP gain rate is pretty good already. Let's do that. That'll give us more options down the road. Cool. Oof, the corruption has indeed swallowing everything. Yeah, like when he's in the house, he's wearing this cool armor and he's got this. And then when he goes out on the adventure, he's like, he just takes it all off. I don't quite understand why he's doing that. Okay. Go back down. I want to take a quick break before we go to the next portal. Other than that, I think we're good to go.
The darkness threatened to overwhelm them, but they needed to unshackle the last spirit as soon as possible. Free of his earthly shackles, Ane Sarava still remained a prisoner of his own creation, Area 30, his workshop, and Jin's birthplace.
So what do we have? 16, 15, 16, 10, 16, 10. All right, so Mark or John? Let's do a Mark run, I think. I'm going to pause here and grab some more water. I'll be right back.
Working tirelessly for the good of the people, Ane Sarava spent his days distracting himself from his heart.
Oops. Should unmute. Good. Good. All right. Ooh, just out of range. Alright, what do we have here? 2 points to work with. Find a magical staff to smash, knockback marks foes. Or more stun duration. Blocking this barrier so far. Let's try over there. Where is this thing? There it is. Oof. Come on now. Alright, let's not stand in front of him while he's doing that. Good.
Steps were taken without regret, for it was never possible to change a destiny unknown.
What do we think here? What do we think? What do we think? That ain't it. How'd you get back there? Alright, we're at 3 gems so far. I'm feeling the increase. Let's see. Primary chance of a chance to stun. I'll take that. Oh, that's a lot of these. That did not see it. Ooh, it's a good missile. Got him. Let's see. Scourging Whip deals increased damage as enemies grow in number. Alright. Need to remember to use his rage abilities. So bad about raging. You'd think as a monk, Mark wouldn't have, you know, rage abilities because he sort of maintains some sort of inner peace or whatever. He wouldn't need to lose his temper. Yes, get blowed up. More stuns, more stuns, more stuns. I don't think I've ever tried his rage ability. That's good. Let's see, return to max health and start of a new floor. Okay, we just have to survive. Just have to survive. And I think we're about done here, actually. Yeah. Cool.
Through the sweltering heat was hidden the path to a nigh Saravan.
Oi. Boom. Do that. Do we get a kill counter on here? Is it retroactive? So, do I get, I like a yellow gate. Summon the dragon. How did I miss? Stand in there. Bob, get away from me. Let's see, what do we got over here? That is a big dude. You found a journal. New codex entry. TerraLava, a vacation of sorts. Grandfather's journals. TerraLava, a vacation of sorts. I must make this up to the boys at a later date, as I've turned this vacation into work. Perhaps that is what it means to be a Bergson. Never off the clock. I gained an audience with the Anisarava, but learned little. Upon asking the black substance, a pained look overcame him. He demanded that I remove myself from his chamber. Anger in his voice for sure, but mixed with sadness, as he said under his breath, "Only the chosen can defeat it." Before he howled in pain. I can feel the sorrow in my bones, my bad knee aches from the vibration. Field report, Adam. Adam is the grandfather. We've never met before. And he may or may not be alive. We don't know. The Adam Invader deals thorn damage, reflecting damage back to attackers. You messed up all my punching, little bot. Back here. Alright, we are on a load of the gems. Oh, that's a missile. Hammer attacks have a chance to inflict lightning damage. That'll jump between things, I believe, so maybe we'll try that. Just, It's like, what was that big flash? That was Kevin showing up to execute somebody, wasn't it? Some blobs here. Yes. Get zapped. Well, let's see. Lucy summons a cyclone when skirting with his cast. Obelisk. All right, blue wall first. Holy crap.
Much to the birds' surprise, the enemy of their enemy was only another small automaton.
Wow, alright, that's Go. Dodge, please.
The same human grief clung to this little one as it did the one back
Good
home.
music. Good music.
Coincidence? It was not.
Alright, so we rescued a second tiny automaton. Boy. Get out of here. Alright, what are our options here? Really liking the lightning. Fire damage to burn enemies over time. I think a little more crowd control is good with Mark, so let's keep the Cyclone. Something else here? Oh, there are two there? Okay, never mind. Never mind, I was just close to it. That's why that F was there.
Welcome, friend, the shopkeeper. Don't mind the occasional bloodstain on the merchandise.
Yes, don't mind the occasional bloodstain. Alright, we have loads of gems. Finally. Alright, what are our options here? Damage enemies on contact could have potential. Temporary increases rage gain. Temporary invulnerability. Become temporary invisible. Let's start with the bramble wrappings, I think. Rage gain. Become temporarily invisible. Could give us a nice reset here. Do we, we have to swap out our dragon, though. I'm tempted to, maybe gamble here a bit. Let's see, what is this? Executing a critical primary attack releases the Guardian Fist. Right. Dragon versus invisibility. I think, we're gonna keep the dragon. Alright, one more gamble. Oh, you dropped gems. Yeah, I'll take that. Okay. Oh, you dropped another gem. Are you sure I'm gonna keep rolling? You're not? I don't think you quite understand how this gambling thing works. If I win my money back each time, I'm just gonna do it again. Alright, what do you got in there? Alright. Like, if you give me more stuff and the gem I used. This little thing is nice. It will let us, if we die, it'll bring us back to life. It's basically a one-time thing. If you die, you come back with a chunk of your health again. So it gives us a second chance. Down we go. Music is just a little too loud.
The final spirit needing is nearby.
All right, Mark, are we gonna do this? Punching rocks. Ooh, that's a big... Yes, dragon done. Lasers. Well, let's see. Scourging weapon leaves a pool of energy that damages enemies. Ooh. That is tempting. There's a comparative dragon. What's a big pool? Of course, my Fist of the Guardian will knock them out of it. Swap it out. Treasures. Let's see. Create a vortex that pulls enemies in versus the dragon. Keep the dragon, I think. Sometimes he locks on, sometimes he doesn't. This one, do we have the damage to do this? That is the question. I think we've got the speed to get through this room.
Chugged, but water never surfaced, stuck behind two inoperative pumps out of reach. The man warned that both pumps needed to be activated soon after each other.
So basically, what's going to happen is hey, those walls there. I'm going to... Where's the pump? It's first pump. There's a pump here, and I have to basically step on this little button here to activate it. And then I have to activate the other pump, which is far away, full... They also have a room full of monsters. If I kill all the monsters, the pump will deactivate. So I basically have to dash through the room of monsters, and then clear a room like this on the other side in order to activate it. Of course, if I don't clear it in time, I have to go back and try it again, and of course, all the monsters have respawned. It's basically, can I output enough damage? And I think if I uncork the dragon and my whip and my rage at the same time, I should be able to crack this. Basically, I have to crack this blob and step on this button within like 20 seconds, 15 seconds, 10 seconds. But this one we have no time limit on, so we can just be careful here. Yes. Yes. Watching that wall. Okay. So.
The first machine began to move.
Get it? Yes! Did we? Heck yeah!
The chamber was quiet. All breath was held. Air soon expelled in exultant shouts as clean water once again returned to those most in need.
Cool. Let's see. Divine Relic Spare Time resets the cooldowns of all your abilities and fills your rage. That could be really good. Another thing here I need to pick up though. Found Aqua something or other. Ooh, I wonder if this will help us with the well back at the house. Dragon versus this thing. I feel like this... Oh, that's right, I got a 2 now. Thanks to my abilities. I forgot about that. Totally forgot about that. So is that E? E resets everything, huh? I feel like I take more damage from those little blobs than anything else. We're gonna hold on to our whip for now. Punch this guy in the cap. Where's the mark? And missiles, and runes on the ground, and angular robots. Let's right into the dragon. Alright, let's try. See how big a cooldown on this? 30 seconds. That's not bad. Fills your rage bar. I think the definition of fills your rage bar. I guess it is mostly full. I don't know. Let's see, Linda launches an explosive crescendo when Mark activates Scourging Whip. Sure. A gym? What do we have? Let's see. Heal a portion of your missing health. Like a companion. Drop a divine item. Chance to throw an axe while attacking. What do we have for? let's finish clearing and we'll see how many things we end up with, see what we find. Low on health. Helps. New codex entry. Miscellaneous lore. I think we've read this. Miscellaneous lore. What's new? Let's see, I think this one is called Mungo came to me last night in a dream vision, saying I am his most loyal disciple. I must follow him to a land known as Mount Morta, a land distant from ours, and help him fight the evil that has emerged there. He's calling it a corruption. If we do not destroy this corruption, it will grow stronger, leave Mount Morta, and eventually arrive at our gates. But then it would be a force so powerful, we'd have little chance to defeat it. I am humbled that my God has chosen me, and I will leave for Mount Morta at once. Mugo. Not heard of him before. It's the Andrew, son of Abel of the Iron. Like this corruption, this is sort of like this endless cycle of dang it. There you go. This is going on for many years. Many generations. I guess we have enough to crack this open as well. Have enough gems. Phantom Knives or Crescendo? I think I'm gonna keep Crescendo.
Can the body endure the mind's gamble?
We'll find out. Oh, we got it. Hey, good luck today. Good luck today. Let's see, increased dodge chance. I'll take that. Punch this guy. There we go. Oh, I just missed. Alright, stay alive. Let me go back to the merchant and fix the situation. So a little thing up here, huh? Start with full runes here if we're gonna go. There's the boss icon. Just out of curiosity. That could have been useful. Swapped it out for a less annoying obelisk. I think this one was, yeah, this one was partly drained. Alright, I think we want... We may just sit here for a few minutes and use this thing to recharge our health. Do we want the dragon or do we want the time stop? That is the question. Wherever the time reset. I have no idea what kind of what this boss is gonna be like. Let's do the time reset and we'll try to make better use of it. We'll max out our rage and then we'll use our rage abilities and we'll make sure to use the time thing right after we drain our rage just so we can get it rolling again. Alright, let's buy... Let's wait 30 seconds. Just in case. Take this nice and slow.
Ane Sarava, the architect of Terra Lava, and the creator of Jinn, a machine meant to serve the land, not oppress it.
Oh, great. Teleporting turrets. Ooh, okay. That's Can I do damage to you? I can. Oh, not until you have a shield up. Okay. Next time we'll activate a rage. Oh, I keep hitting wrong. I keep hitting Q instead of E. Alright, now I can Q. Put my rage back up. There we go. Looks like I drop the missile on one of his little things there, he gets cheesed off, destroys stuff, and then I'll kill all his bosses so I can attack him directly. Missile locked on his turret. Should do a big wave now. Come forward. rage. Wait, not enough rage. Alright, Kevin. Oh, Mark. Alright, we might pull this off. Alright, hide behind that. Up here. Activate Q, rage is full, activate that. Alright, missile is launched. Missile's locked on. Ooh, I'm very low on health. Rage is activated. Come on! Yeah! Alright. Think, maybe. So far there's been no like phase 2s I'm like surprised by. Kevin emerges from the shadows to execute upon a critical strike.
The air became aggressive, the temperature rising as energy returned to the mighty one and flowed through his veins. Anais Harava was free again. As the spirit gazed upon the family, he felt something different, something unusual. Perhaps this could indeed be the final cycle.
Some good runs with characters that I'm really not not that good at. So we found a journal, we rescued that little automaton, and we found an aqua something. Aquacusa?
The spirit's words took life, forming images to reveal what was hidden from the Bergsons. Excitement filled the empty space.
Wait, was that?
The promise made was now a promise fulfilled. The rock appeared on the horizon, and the boundless wander ended. Journey had met destination. And the vagabond son of the heavens became the mountain god. His heart skipped, his mind echoed with music. His breath caught when the daughter of Rhea stole his heart and carved it with her name, Rhea Dana. Two became a pair, mates joined in happiness. Who willed to elevate Rhea's creatures. From her wisdom, 3 spirits were created to guard the eons. And they lived 1,000 years in bliss.
What happened? Where did it all go wrong?
Until Rhea Dana bore him a daughter. The mountain god could not stand her as he envied the child. Furious, he raged at Rhea Dana. And she left him. He wore the grudge as if it were a crown, one made of corruption, cursing the name of Rhea Dana's daughter. He descended into resentment. Thus was the truth revealed to the Bergsons, and the origin of the corruption.
Huh.
The two little automatons were surely connected. But another was yet to be found.
There's more? There's 3 of them. Alright, let's see. A new souvenir. I guess it's a souvenir, not a... oh, it's like a fish tank. Huh. Let's see, where is it? I think this was already there, wasn't it? Maybe not. Alright, let's see what's going on here.
Pity or anger? The Bergsons stood shocked, not knowing how to react to the story. The important thing, however, was to break the cycle of evil. But they still did not know what awaited the children of Morta in the temple of the mountain god.
And now it makes sense why he wants children as sacrifices. We have a lot to spend. All right, let's do one of the rage gain. I'm starting to come around to rage. Do some critical hit. That max is at 5. I wonder what these max at. 15. Dodge chance 3,000. Can we do anything? We can do 1 and 2 movement and parrying resistance. Cool. So this guy who came down, he basically came from outer space. Was he an alien? A space alien? Landed in his pyramid. Huh. Which I think we can we kind of see off in the distance? It's dark now because the corruption is everywhere. But I think you could kind of see, yeah, just everything is ooze now. But I think at the beginning of the game you could see, you definitely could see that pyramid. But it looked like a mountain because it's been there for thousands and thousands and thousands of years.
Their final destination was on the other side of that gate.
Or at least 1,000 years. Okay, it's the final gate. Whose temple? Only one section. Let's see. Mark only level. Interesting. Only level 13 out of all that. Huh. Oh, so they never used his points. Crud. Yeah, got all those levels and never used his points. Maybe can we use, yeah, okay, that's good. We can set stuff before we go. Good, good, good. Only have one egg. If we were being super serious, we'd go back and maybe farm more eggs, but we're doing okay muddling through for now, I think. I feel like this and this will synergize nicely. Let's see, always available to help. A mark appears when a family member reaches a high hit count to assist in the Scourging Whip. A high hit count. These are vague. What is a high hit count? So we have Vault, leap into the air and fracture the ground at Mark's feet to damage ascended by enemies, or deal additional damage by any of Mark's suffering from negative effects. Suffering negative effects, interesting. The giant foot coming to squish them. Like, assume being stunned or on fire or poisoned or... Well, that really would mean... I feel like another stun would be a useful thing to have. Doesn't say how long the duration is, but yeah, let's do one of the Vault. Okay. So we've done a run. We've gotten a lot farther than I thought we would. Our characters. So I thought I'd have gone through like most of these guys already this morning. We've hit Joey. We've hit Mark. Kevin's 16 already. I guess we have to hit John, don't we? Let's see how this goes. I always go in with trepidation, but the last couple of runs have been really good. Ooh, he's gonna give me stuff, huh? Fire a chance to fire projectiles upon being hit. Okay. Grant me a boon. I like it. Dodge chance, alright. Does this mean we're just gonna get thrown right into the boss? Or this stuff is gonna be really hard. Let's see here.
On the throne, the mountain god U himself, without Rheadane's love, the darkness had swollen inside him, consuming and uncontainable.
Wait, was the oh, is the rest of the family coming to help? Cool. Oh, you have a lot of HP, don't you? Such good music. Those keys he's using? Ooh, alright, there's some other stuff. There's no way for me to get XP here, so he is my lowest level character, so probably not a great. Do take damage behind him like that. Okay, alright.
And without Rheadena's love, jealousy would swallow her children.
Oh, he knocked them away. Interesting. Okay. Alright. About half health. I think it was a decent attempt, considering he's 6 levels behind everybody else. Well, what do? Do we go back and level some guys, or we just run through our strongest heroes and say John can... he can just sit this fight out. Everybody else... around 16. Let's we do a lot of melee. Let's try some Lucy and some Linda. The cast a stone out. Okay. So loads of damage.
Upon the throne, the mountain god U himself, without Rheadena's
We're gonna go and
love,
skip
darkness
this.
had swollen inside him, consuming and uncontainable.
us much more damage. Great music.
And without Rayadana's love, jealousy would swallow her children.
Burn! Ooh. No beams. So I can knock these crystals in his direction, huh? Takes a bit of damage. Speaking of damage, I'm taking loads of damage. Alright, Lucy, good against the boss, bad against the swarms. I feel like Linda may be the same way here. Maybe a little better because she has some stuns. Oh. Alright, Linda. Let's do one run with you and I'll take a quick break here. Stretch my legs. What loot you get from these guys also seems like it could make a huge impact. Increased attack speed. Let's see, so this was create a totem that damages enemies from a distance. Okay.
Upon the throne, the mountain god U himself.
Himself.
Without Rayadane's love, the darkness had swollen inside him, consuming and uncontainable. Jealousy would swallow her charm.
It freezes you. Okay, yeah, that's bad news. Okay. I'm thinking Kevin might be the one for this one. We'll see if he can. I wonder if he can target me while I'm in my beam, or not in my beam mode, when I'm in my stealth mode. Let's see, buff totem. Tiny stunning robot. Throwing axe. Alright, I have 2 points to use here. Oh, do we want crit chance? 5%, that's pretty big. We want to increase the number of targets for our shadow dance. We want to dodge. Seven targets. We want to increase our execute chance. Her execute damage. I feel like overall critical strike chance is going to be good with him. Let's do that. This may be a situation where we need to go back and run through some of the things again to get more XP. Just max out these guys if Ooh is indeed as powerful as he seems.
On the throne, the mountain god Ooh himself, without Rheadena's love. Darkness had swollen inside him, consuming and uncontainable.
Melting. Oh,
And without Rheadena's love, jealousy
vulnerable.
Swallow her charm.
Burn. Stop health measures. That's nice. nice of you. Kevin, you monster.
Heavy as iron and difficult to breathe in, the air burned their lungs. It was pitch black. The light meant protection and hope. And the Bergson had to rescue the others as well.
Ooh, it's a long revive. Yikes. Here we go.
The darkness weighed heavily upon the hero, who knew that these final steps were to be taken shoulder to shoulder.
Where are they? Ooh, stay in the light. No health potion. I guess. Tells us full.
There it was, the protection of another light. 2 more Bergsons found, but they all were still in danger from the darkness.
Alright, we just have to tank this. Grab this rune.
The rest of the family had to be saved.
2 more. Kevin, do this.
And yet another light fending off the darkness. For now. Time was short, and haste was needed. The final battle was nearing its end.
We back?
Bergsons knew that this was the final step. Love must prevail over hatred.
Well, they all awesome. Yeah. Come on, Ooh, snap out of it.
The Supreme One, master of all and master of nothing. His greatest fear was made absolute. He was left alone. Left alone to his misery and failure to the unending cycle of despair and pain. He wished for its end, wished to bathe in an eternal darkness. Mercy prevailed as the wheel had turned back to kindness. That which was expelled from the heart returned. All the time apart melting away, along with all the pain, all the sadness, and all the misery. Land met sky, two became one. Love ignited rapture as innocence flooded the space between breaths. Happiness and curiosity weaved, mixed, and tangled in a dance, a millennium in coming. As the one ascended, but will never leave, a family looked upon the mountain and land over which they were given ward. A family left exhausted was now more complete than before. A god once stricken with grief was now whole. And a land once cast into chaos was now left in serene balance.
Oh, I was gonna say. Grandma was back.
As the story comes to its conclusion, remember this. When the time spent in this land is looked back upon, when daring feats are recited along with victories and defeats, remember that it was not a tale of heroes or villains, nor of good and evil, but one of family, and above all else, a tale of love. Go now, Guardian, and never forget.
That was really good. I liked that a lot. I liked that a lot. Although I did feel like the boss encounters were fun, really fun overall. They got, as your character got stronger, maybe this was the intent, as your various family members got stronger, they became much easier. Like I had much more trouble with the first few boss and mini boss encounters than I did with the later ones. Also, Kevin's a bit OP, I think. His super fast attack speed. And the ability to kind of disappear for a few seconds and kind of reset the fight, and then deal massive damage. Made him very good at fighting bosses. But I'm really happy I got a boss down with Joey and a boss down with Mark. That was good. Oh, this was a fun one. Great story. Really love the graphics. Didn't max level anybody. I guess if I'd sort of stuck with one character, I would probably max them out, but then again, I wouldn't have benefited from the other family abilities. So, yeah. I'm not sure if there's like an end game. My guess is not, like just a farming thing, but we'll see here once the credits finish rolling. We can see what's left. That was good. I'm glad we decided to play it. I know there are a couple side quests I didn't get done. Sounds like there's a third tiny automaton to find. We got the well done, which is good. Got the gambler unlocked. I think there may be one more, just from a quick sort of spin through the achievements. There might be one more thing, one more NPC to unlock. I know anything about what we're gonna do tomorrow. Also, great soundtrack. Really great soundtrack. We had it's like the boss battle soundtracks and the level soundtracks. Another indie game with a great soundtrack. I don't think the soundtrack is available separately on Steam. I'll have to double check, but I don't think it is. Man, even just with a small game like this, or did I say small? I don't want to do it a disservice. Even with a game of this size, not like a huge AAA game, a number of people that go into making it. It's crazy. Yeah, no bugs really. Occasionally there's something we'd like sort of stuck near a wall, but that wasn't game breaking. There are a few weird sentences in the dialogue and some of the scrolls and things that we found. But oh, this was a Kickstarter game. I didn't even know. That's very cool. Huh. Jake Morrison, Jedi Master. Just curious to see if there's going to be a end credits scene or not. Or if they basically say, hey, just jump in and go back to whatever cave you want to and do stuff. A lot of backers. Also sounds like I saw a story on Steam that they had pretty much broken even at this point from their sales. They'd made what they need to break even to cover all their expenses. Well, the game's been out for 2 weeks. That's great. Let's see. To the P's. A huge number of backers. Wonder how long this game was in development for. I'm gonna hit escape. Let's see, just let us go to any spot now. Yeah, okay, cool. If we wanted to, we could go back and level everybody up. Well, I think at that point, once everybody was max level, they'd be pretty powerful. Did he grow a beard there? He's grown a beard. All right, awesome. Well, I think I'll end a bit early today. What are we gonna do tomorrow? That is a good question. Thinking about that. What are our options? You know, I'm thinking about. No, I think we're gonna do a Torchlight Frontiers run. I know it's still in alpha, and there's a patch coming out. Pretty big patch coming out in the next few weeks. Got a bunch of new stuff, so I would like to kind of do a run in Torchlight Frontiers, just to get a sense of the game. Because it's an action RPG I'm really looking forward to. So I think we may spend the rest of the week in Torchlight Frontiers, and we'll have to see when the patch arrives. We may roll a new character when the patch arrives. So I think the patch is adding a bunch of new stuff to the game. Alpha 9 patch. And after that, I don't know. After that, it takes us into October, and I think in October we're going to do some scary games in October. So we'll see. I've made a list. Let's start making a list. Let's see. I don't know how complete it is, and how much time we're going to have. Let's look at that. I was thinking about Distraint 1 and 2, which is a pixel game like this. Very, very creepy, very atmospheric, but great games. There's some Little Nightmares, maybe Hello Neighbor. A Medieval. Maybe Ghostbusters Remastered, just because I noticed that was coming out soon. Played that a while ago, but it'd be fun to play the remastered version. That was a great game. I would say if you wanted like a Ghostbusters 3, a true Ghostbusters 3, you didn't like the most recent one that came out. Ghostbusters, the video game. I think it was voiced by most of the original cast. The story was by, I think, Dan Aykroyd did the story. So it's very much connected to the universe. Same crew. It was a lot of fun. So I think we may do that. So probably about a half dozen games on there. Dying Light's a big one. We'll see. We may stick to sort of smaller games so we can get through more of them in that month. But yeah, we'll start off with Distraint 1 and 2. It should be good. We'll do like a Little Nightmares and a Ghostbusters, and should be good. Should be good. We'll talk more about this as we get closer to October. But if you guys have any suggestions about scary games, probably not like super big ones. Like Dying Light would be a huge one. But yeah, we'll see. I'm sure there's a lot out there because I don't play a ton of scary games, but I do like to play some during October. Because I've not done all the Outlast series, things like that. There's a ton of them out there. The Alien Isolation, tons of scary stuff. So Anyway, chat, thank you all so much for hanging out today. Had a lot of fun. This is a really great game. We did a lot better today than I thought we would. Characters that I'm not really good at, we got all the way through levels and beat bosses and had a great time. So, I think, yeah, I definitely would recommend this game if you like the style thing. It's great. Story is great. Music's great. Graphics are fun. Yeah, really good. Really good. Happy we stumbled across it. And yeah, so then tomorrow I think we're gonna dive into Torchlight Frontiers. I think we're going to try the. I've only played a little bit. I tried the kind of little automaton, that kind of like, he's kind of a, I don't know what you call him. I guess he's kind of a tank. But I think we may try the Dusk Mage, which is kind of a caster, just to switch it up, because I usually play melee characters in action RPGs. So I think we'll switch it up after our Grim Dawn run. We spent all many hours as a melee character. I think we'll roll a spellcaster. And then when the patch comes out, maybe by the end of this month, we'll try maybe a different character. It just depends when it comes out. If it comes out in the middle of October, we'll probably stick to our scary games. We'll just have to see. Because I would like to play some games that have some audience. I know there's nobody else streaming Torchlight right now. And when people do, it's a pretty small number of people. So I think probably not overall a great game to grow the stream, but it's one that I kind of want to experiment with just to see what the numbers are. Yeah, so I think that's about it for today. Once again, thank you all so much for hanging out. Great time. I'll be back tomorrow, 8 a.m. Eastern. We're going to start some Torchlight Frontiers, which is an alpha, so it's not the complete game at all. But I would like to get past kind of just the first half, at least. Because I think I've barely gotten into the first sort of zone. Played it very briefly. Just want to see how the game is shaping up. Because I love Torchlight 1 and 2. For great games. I think that's about it. You guys have a great Tuesday, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Take care.